figure moved in
Shadow
a way
figure?
that doesn't seem possible for a person.
Oh. It probably went out the other window.
There's
Oh,
a
it's boarded
mattress and
up.
everything.
Yeah! That's what you get! That jump scared me.
That's not right.
That here.
Oh my god, did you just get...
What the f was that?
Alright. We're gonna analyze footage from this channel. Fearsome Top 5. And the video is top 8 scary ghost videos that are profoundly unsettling. So we're gonna put on our paranormal hats. We're gonna go and try to see what we could find, either real, fake, or otherwise, and play bingo along the way. So if you want to join us next time, hey, come over here to Twitch side of things. Look at these emotes. You can get those. Wow. And hey, like and comment and subscribe. Subscribe so my editor will give me water, because they said, hey, no water unless you subscribe. They didn't say that, but I'm saying that for them.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5.
Welcome.
Today's about to get a whole lot
8 scary
ghost
videos.
Number 1. A woman named Madison on TikTok is a young mom that often posts videos of her daily life and adorable baby.
That's a cute
but
baby.
mixed within her catalog of videos are
Oh.
eerie stories of the hauntings she's dealt with throughout her life.
Oh, I think I've seen one of her videos.
According to when she was a child, she would sometimes talk to someone in her closet. And when asked by her mom who she was talking to, she would simply reply, "The little girl." Now, years later, this activity seems to be getting more intense.
People also around me talk to someone in the closet, but that was just me. I was in the closet.
Late one night, Madison could have sworn she heard whispers coming from her kitchen.
Oh.
She quickly pulled out her phone to document the encounter, and this is what happened next.
Okay.
Voices in the kitchen.
Okay.
It's just me in here.
Wait, hey, can we call... Okay, thoughts. Can we call Upside Down Cross? Thoughts? That's pretty much an Upside Down Cross. Oh my god, first one called Upside Down Cross. That's rare.
Sounds like something's banging.
Girl, why is your light spooky as shit? What is that?
Soon after hearing something move in the kitchen, a faint whimper can be heard, followed by the unsettling sound of disembodied footsteps.
Tippy
These
tappies.
chilling footsteps sounded like they were headed directly towards her,
Called?
sending her stumbling back in fear.
The voice does sound like Epic Rap Battles version of Stephen King. Holy shit.
I'm a workaholic with affection, addiction, making dedicated reader shivery and jittery.
Jesus Christ, you fucking nailed that. Oh my god, I just went a time machine. Alright, I'm gonna call...
In the dark bedroom, a black figure
Stinger
emerged
noise?
on the left, then somehow
Oh!
floated upwards out of view. This unsettling figure moved in
Shadow
a way
figure?
that doesn't seem possible for a person, and its pitch black color gives me a feeling that whatever it is, it's not exactly friendly.
Shadow figure gets
It's been
uppies?
following her for years.
Shadow figure's doing the escalator bit. Down.
Number 2.
Oh, that was quick.
A TikTok user mysteriously known as somebody on the internet. Click
Covered
on my
mouth,
eye.
fine.
I'm sure you're all well aware of the countless reports
Aliens!
of strange things seen in the sky lately. Bizarre objects that look like nothing from
Called-
this world.
Bro, what was that? I thought these were like little 8-bit figures. Just like little alien guys from like a video game. But now I'm thinking they're supposed to be drones. But it looks like arm, leg, head. Like, what the fuck?
Well, according to this TikTok user, the camera outside of their aunt's house managed to catch
It's a fidget
compelling
spinner!
proof of these otherworldly lights.
Alright, I'm in. Swamp gas. I still don't know what swamp gas is. Oh, it's 2 of them. They're hauling
These
ass.
glowing orbs quickly glided to the left, one seeming to follow the other. So could these unusual lights possibly be alien?
It looks familiar. I thought we saw one of these where it was like a lightning struck, but this looks familiar. Airplane in the fog. It wouldn't be 2 airplanes this closely together. And I don't think it'd be a prop plane. If this is sun's not up, you can't really fly prop planes or helicopters. It's testicles. Oh!
Lights possibly be alien. You decide.
You decide?
Number 3. TikTok user Petite Bourgeoisie is an account run by a woman that often shares glimpses into her life for her 86,000 followers. And back in
Okay, follower
2021,
count.
she uploaded a haunting clip captured by the baby
Oh,
monitor
military
in her
flight,
daughter's
true.
room of something that she couldn't
Could also just be
explain.
drones, like big drones. What are we doing here? Oh! Oh! Bonk. I'll call Never Post Paranormal. That reaction seemed weird. Why did she immediately check under the bed? Not the car moving, but why did she go straight to under the bed? Oh, maybe she saw it on the camera. Never mind, you're right. I don't have a kid. I don't think about these things. So she could have been watching on the baby monitor. There you go. Thank you. What do I do without you? Probably nothing. Maybe it's like a baby monitor that also like alerts where there's movement or something, and she just like caught it. Because I would, yeah, that would make sense. I would come in here and be like, what the fuck? And look under the bed. You can call perfectly framed as well. She's quick. Damn. I guess it also makes sense that the kid is like feeding. That you'd be really, really intent with the baby monitor, right? Help.
Despite taking batteries, the wheels on this car are not electric, and
So it's just a speaker. So it's like it's just a push car that has like a speaker to probably make car noises.
doesn't have the ability to move on its own. The only way it can roll forward is if someone physically pushed it. So could it be that a ghostly presence got so bored that it resorted to playing with a toy car?
What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Obviously, it could be a string. I don't know. I don't want to be... This is the problem with, like, I look at content posted like this so cynically because I do content for a living. I'm like, is this person just like their views were down, so then they just posted something kind of spooky to try to get traction to get views up? Is that mean to say? It goes right to the tote. Whimsy? Ah, true. You're right. The car or the ghost was listening to Kesha. Joyride. I don't want to call string, but I mean, if someone's hiding off camera, we're doing string, right? They could be standing like where my mouse is, which you can't see because it's on the other monitor. Kid ignored the person. Kids are kids. They don't know shit.
As her daughter...
Kids notoriously don't know anything. That's like their whole thing, right? Is that a wild take? Kids notoriously know nothing. And that's why we have to do the things we have to do to make sure they exist. Because without us, they know nothing and they will perish. We could call obvious string, but I don't see a string, so it's not super obvious. Number 4.
Paranormal investigators Elliot and Joe from the Ghost Theory YouTube channel set out to investigate
Sure, you can do it in Florida.
House located somewhere in the UK.
Oh, oi, bro. UK.
Family's possessions left inside.
Boy.
Eager to see what they might catch, the guys had a very lighthearted attitude after finding a way in.
I mean, the seats as well. I thought the seats looked more like the 60s than it does.
It's weird, isn't it?
Wait, that was their shot? That was gorgeous. That's gorgeous. That feels like a set of like a music video, right?
3 hours later.
YouTube, if you're seeing this, you missed a 25-minute derail because of this frame.
No, I thought the seats looked more like the 60s than it does.
It's weird, isn't it? What's in here?
What's in there?
Airing cupboard. It's really odd. It's like things they were living in the 90s, but their belongings were from the 60s.
Yeah.
What are these? Obviously, they've been put there by
67?
explorers.
They are potions.
Oh yeah, chat
Everything
complains
they are,
I
that's an egg
derailed.
cup.
I think you
My
should
bad.
drink one and see what
Have
happens.
a drinking egg cup.
Oh, would you drink a potion? Would you drink a little potion?
Drink an egg cup.
They continued to
Witchy
explore
divination,
the
I'm calling that
house when they
alchemy.
started hearing noises that let them
Those are
know
potions.
that they were not alone.
It's my Innies channel?
I don't understand.
Why are there...
That was weird.
Well, fine. Bro, this house is scary. It looks like that scary house walkthrough video.
The duo then pulled out a few devices. And
Abandoned?
began trying
Yeah,
to make
abandoned building
contact
called,
with any
like my dad abandoned me.
spirits that may be nearby. But besides a few minor spikes, no major evidence was caught. After several hours of investigating, the pair ultimately decided to wrap things up and call it a night.
Okay.
But feeling like they had unfinished business, weeks later they made the decision to return. But the energy in the house was now dramatically different.
They should have drank the potions.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, someone's living here. Someone's got to be living here. F*** off, are they? Because we've moved that table back. That was out the way.
Potion seller. I'm not calling Urbex because they came here to ghost hunt. Not Urbex, but accidentally finds ghosts. Mayo de noche. Bro, that's a problem. That means someone's in there.
That's someone in the room. There is someone.
That's literally a guy.
If there's someone just staying here, we will leave you alone. Can you just say that you're here and we will go? We're just explorers.
We need to look.
Yeah, can you take that then?
Yeah.
Because
You
I'm
need to
just
look?
gonna- Hello.
What kind of white people shit is this? Can I say call Cassidy? You don't need to look. You don't need to look. Maybe they don't speak English. Maybe you are now colonizing that room. What the fuck? Damn. Calling white people shit. They're just fucking colonizing this bedroom that someone else is in.
Hello, I'm just going to open the curtain if there is someone in there.
Scare them. They probably went out the other window.
There's
Oh,
a
it's boarded
mattress
up.
and everything.
Yeah! That's what you get. That jump scared me.
Okay, that's not right.
That jump scared me.
Soon after entering the house, the guys could tell that things
Listen, you're encroaching on their space. Oh, this might... Sorry, British people, but it's very British of them. Someone was there first, and then they decided that they had the right to go in and try to claim that space. And then the person that was already there stood up for themselves, and now the British person has a problem. If you know someone's in there, why are you going to bother them?
Mattress and everything.
Woo! Got your shit
Okay,
rocked.
that's not right.
That's right. So
soon
leave!
after entering the house, the guys
Leave!
could tell that things had been moved, and there were sounds coming from around them that they couldn't
Can I
explain.
say that's the most, like, British response as well? You just got your shit rocked, and you go, "Oi, that's not right. I can't believe you've done this."
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh.
It's the same image. I can't believe you've done this.
Mattress and everything.
Okay, that's not right.
Sorry, I know it's scary,
Soon
but it's
after entering
funny.
The house, the guys could tell that things had been moved,
Adam.
and there were sounds coming from around them that they couldn't explain. Their first thought was that someone
Okay,
else was inside
we
one
can
of the
say-
rooms. But as they cautiously looked further, they made a chilling discovery.
Oh, is there nobody there?
Okay, there's no one here. There's no one.
Wait, that's not the same room. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Oh, this plot thickens.
What the f***? What's going on?
That's not how you... That's not how you open a door. That's not how you open the door.
What the hell? So how did that happen? There's no breeze.
So then
convinced
call
it's
filming
not here.
person debunks because they tried. Oh, there is a mattress.
Elliot went on to set up a couple baby monitors, but little did he know that something would soon come through.
It's silent tonight, so it's great.
They're probably just hiding under the bed. It's like, bro, can the Brits leave? Where's the other baby monitor?
What? There's someone outside.
It's probably the person that threw shit at you, man.
I definitely heard someone outside.
Leave?
I heard that.
Joe couldn't ignore these faint sounds coming from somewhere nearby.
No, they're not there legally either. That's the thing. I don't know why. Not saying them in general, but I don't know why people who put themselves in this situation get so befuddled that someone else is also doing the same thing as them. That makes sense? Like, you're clearly breaking the law, and the other people that were there are also doing the same thing, except they're doing it to live. You're doing it for content. If you do not have a right to be in a place, don't be surprised when someone else is there. Like, 9 times out of 10, I will side with the person who's already residing there as shelter than the person going there to make content. Okay.
Did you hear that?
I did. They said, don't forget about Twitch Prime. Oh, someone tried to go through the door.
Someone's just trying to go through the door at the other end. The latch just went. Seriously.
Colin, thanks for the Prime.
Thanks for your support.
He's knocking coming that way.
Thank you. It's very nice of you. That bang?
Do you want us to leave?
Yeah, okay.
That's
Hello?
another human.
We're just urban explorers.
No, they're what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a content creator because I just don't understand how content like this goes above anything else. Goes above the thought of understanding you are completely like missing the mark and completely like being egregious. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm not cut out to be like content brain where I'm like, yo, you do not understand you're the problem here? Like, you can't just say we're just urban explorers and we're just exploring. Like, what is happening? Maybe it's like the main character syndrome. Like, they don't give a fuck if you're urban explorers. You're in their place that they were residing.
Tell me that's paranormal.
It's paranormal. Like,
Do you know, that's made me jump, but it's also made me like, okay, there's just someone huffing about then. Do you know what I mean? You just, okay, now what
yeah,
then?
yeah.
I want to give them the benefit. I think they're trying to make sure it
down
isn't
there.
paranormal.
Oh, see him.
Yeah, but
Wait,
I guess that's a deal breaker and the disconnect in my mind. It's like, if it is paranormal, cool. If not, then you're being a fucking asshole, right? Wouldn't that be like, that's like the pros and cons. Is it worth 90% of the time you're just gonna be encroaching on someone who's living there, and that very slight chance it is paranormal?
Pissing around.
There's no fucking way that a fucking ghost stood there punching that. If there's someone there, they're still there because you would hear them walking away. Look, there's actually a gap as well.
Oh, they
No,
can
there
see
isn't.
us.
There's a shadow. No, it is a gap.
There's a gap.
No, hang on.
Oh,
Turn
mind
light
the
off.
gap. It's a British.
Turn this back onto colour.
Oh yeah, you can see us.
Yeah.
I hope somebody's fingies pop up.
Listening to us as well and just... Wait,
There's
no,
someone out there fucking around with us.
knows what we're doing and...
It makes me annoyed now. I get irritated.
Getting more annoyed,
You're
thinking
irritated?
that they were getting pranked.
I don't know, man. I can't handle this. They're irritated that they're breaking into some place and someone is there already? Do I just not understand? Am I confusion?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Do you see them?
No.
Of course you fucking don't. If it's you, if there is a spirit, and it's you making these sounds, can you...
Oh, it's
Do
culture
it
shock
inside
I'm
the
experiencing.
I asked you before if you want us to...
Ooh, they're messing with you. They're messing with you.
There's nothing, there's literally no one fucking there.
The way the camera jettisoned out was really funny.
There's nothing.
Whoop. It's very funny to me. Brother, they're probably throwing rocks at the building.
Elliot then bravely ventured outside to scope out around the house. But while alone in the darkness, something sent a chill down Joe's spine.
I like that noise. Ooh, I like that painting. He died. Oh, he's alive. Sorry.
I accidentally stopped recording there.
Brother, what could you possibly have said for a beep that long? How many swear words did you just say?
Recording there.
Which word is this? Damn. Joe,
Right.
I thought the same thing. The one Blink 182 song. Any knowers of the Blink 182 song that ends with, I fucked your mom? If you're a knower, then hats off to you.
There's no one here.
Either I'm coming back out or you're coming back in because something is fucking slammed in the kitchen while you were outside.
I'm coming back in because
I'm so jumpy now.
there's no one out here.
Shit,
I've just gone
piss,
around
fuck.
the entire...
I've just accidentally stopped recording because I myself so much.
Another ghostly knock scared Joe enough to make him accidentally stop the recording, and Elliot confirmed that there was absolutely no one outside of the house. So who or what was causing these unsettling sounds?
I really want to watch that entire video because I'm so intrigued by it. Like, that felt egregious. You know? You don't? I do.
Number 5.
Number 5.
A user named Northic turned to Reddit in search for answers
Reddit,
after
they
something
know Jay.
peculiar was caught on camera at his restaurant. In the dark basement beneath the restaurant, the sound of someone crying is sometimes heard. Also in the basement is a strange tunnel that goes off into the darkness. No one knows where it ends up, and the landlord specifically told them to stay clear of the tunnel.
There's a tunnel in the basement of your restaurant and you don't know where it goes? Wouldn't that be the first thing, if you're renting this place for your restaurant, wouldn't that be the first thing you go, like, figure out? Like, bro, is someone gonna break in through this tunnel? If my livelihood depended on this restaurant doing well, I would want to know where the hell this goes to make sure no one's breaking in or like can access my restaurant, because restaurants already have like a 70% failure rate across the world. It's a speakeasy. True. Oh, they thaw the cheese down there.
Beneath the restaurant.
You're right. Where am I looking? This chair. This chair's gonna move. Right? Ooh, that's fun.
It traveled a few inches before stopping completely, then mysteriously slid to the end of the table. The manager at the time couldn't believe what he just
He's like, what the hell?
witnessed, and he firmly believes that this was caused by something paranormal. Now, I'm all for dinner and a show, but when ghosts get involved, I'll just find somewhere else to eat.
Your candle starts moving. Check, please. I'll call object falling for the thing that got thrown at the guy. There's nothing else to call for the other one. Cemetery
She
mentioned.
began recording a video.
Cemetery mentioned.
Tombstone, but when she later watched this back, she heard something that made her hair stand on end.
Ew, did it just say I'm right beside you? Paul. Hi, I'm Paul.
This chilling voice sounded like it came from right next to her, and sounds like it's saying, I'm right beside you.
Ghost ears. Gross.
There's undoubtedly someone or something whispering close to the camera. So could this have been the voice of someone that's buried in that cemetery?
I'm right beside you. Do we call any for that one? Oh. Ew.
That's really
Family, no one heard this voice at the time.
That's
in
very
that
creepy.
cemetery. Let me know what you think.
I think it's time for number 7.
Number 7. One of these videos being of a strange encounter he had. One night, while
Chilling,
sitting at a
yes.
large table with his family, the
Chilling
chair he
called?
was sitting in was suddenly pulled back.
Oh.
Do you want original or do you want extra? Don't pull my chair. Don't pull my chair.
Whoa. Heavy ass
As
chair.
he sat there, his chair mysteriously moved back and turned to the side. George didn't do this, and there was no one behind him that could have pulled it.
It was me.
He immediately began asking everyone, who pulled my chair?
Maybe acting? No, I mean, I think it's more likely the chair just slid with how he was sitting. Maybe the surface is on. And it freaked him out. Chair moves, we'll call. Does he move at all here?
Do you want original or do you
Weird.
want extra? Don't pull my chair.
Unless she's fucking with him because she thinks his reaction is really funny. I don't understand why else they would even do that. Unless she thinks it's really, really funny that he's like freaked out by it. I'm blaming Abuela back here. I know your shenanigans. I know what you're up to.
Who pulled my chair? But besides laughing at him, no one had an explanation.
But besides laughing at him, besides
cracking jokes in this motherfucker's face, laughing at his ass. Look at him, chair moving around. Fuck this dude.
no one else had anything.
Number 8.
Oh.
Paranormal investigators Jeff and Mark
Yes!
from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube
Our
channel
fucking
set out to
boys!
investigate a place known as the Old Mill
Our
House.
boys!
Built in 1779, this old home has seen its fair share of paranormal activity. Over the years,
We're so
there's
back.
become
Save the day.
reports of disembodied voices, unexplained noises, shadow figures, and even the apparition of a man that was seen walking through a closed door to the windmill.
That's me.
Is there anyone there? Can you say hello?
Hello.
Or maybe do something to let us know that you're listening?
I like these guys a lot. I trust them. Ooh, that's a spooky house.
Who's that? Mark.
That bang.
That was downstairs.
That bang.
Like staircase. The noise.
Jeff
Hold on,
conduct-
I have to pause stream. I accidentally said Burger King foot fetish out loud to Jenny instead of Burger King foot lettuce. Jenny, I'm so sorry. On behalf of everything, Jenny, I am so fucking sorry that you... That's awful. But if you're not careful, it might be what you get.
Jeff conducted an EVP session alone in his room, and when he played back the audio, he heard something that caught him off guard.
Okay.
Son, if you can hear my voice,
Hit the gritty.
can you tell me your name, please, and speak into this device here, so I can play it back and hear what you have to say? Are you here? Can you hear me? There's a voice.
It's School Sten. I really like these guys. Ghost Tech Paranormal. I really like them.
That is a voice on this recorder.
What?
The hell is that?
Yeah, this is getting me excited for Friday.
I receive a response saying, I am dead. Is this Philip Green? And then there is movement from within the hallway outside.
Ooh.
Mark is on the other side of the building.
Ooh.
So, who else is here with me?
Chat.
I check the hallway, but no one is there.
That's spooky.
That.
Wait, I want to hear it again.
Are you here? Can you hear me?
This is what I hear.
My name is Jeff. So,
Whoa!
if there's anybody around...
Holy shit.
Could you make...
What do we got going on here? You just built an old school amplifier? Why are these tubes exposed? That's really stressing me out. If this is like old school radio, these tubes can get hot enough. Like, that's how you produce sound through old amplifiers. But if these get hot enough and you touch those tubes with your hands, the oils on your fingers can make those tubes explode. Like, that scares me. This scares the fuck out of me. I don't know what kind of preamp tubes would be this. Preamp tubes are usually this big. They're like small guys. These are usually power tubes, unless they're just for show. If I could see this not in night vision, I could probably tell you exactly the model of this one. If you touch those things with your bare hands, they can fucking explode. I've had one explode on me. Changing the tubes in my 5150. I didn't wait for them to turn off all the way. I touched it, and the oils on my fingers, it went and fucking got glass all in my hand. All right, nerd.
Would you be able to touch one of us? My friend Jeff in front with the camera, or me sat here.
Oh my god, did you just get...
What the f*** was that?
I've been hit on the head with something.
Jesus. Whoa, look, Jeff, quick, get it.
British people, stop being so polite when you get beat up. Come on, stop being so polite. I can't believe you've done this.
Camera, or me sat here.
I didn't see it there. I didn't see it
What
there.
the?
Is he okay?
You just did that, and what did you throw? Mate, that's just took a different turn, that has.
Whoa.
What the hell was that hit you on the head?
It's just something, I don't know, something hard.
Oh, we got a lump on his
Somewhere
head.
around
Holy
here.
shit.
Well,
It
you
looked
got
like a
mark on
lump,
your
unless
head
his
or
head's just lumpy.
I felt it bounce. It sort of hit me somewhere here on the forehead, and
Yeah,
I heard it go.
is his head just
it
lumpy,
sort
or
of
is
hit
that
me
just not a knot in his head?
Yeah, there's a little sort of graze on your head there. Now, this ain't going to pick it up very
Damn, he got shot with a BB gun.
good, but there's a spot on your head there where some of us have bounced off. There it is. It's one of those stones I told you.
Oh.
In a dark turn of events, after Mark asked if a spirit could touch them,
What?
a small stone was thrown directly at Jeff. This bone-chilling moment completely changed the
Yo,
vibe in
I'm
the
out.
room.
Nah,
Now
nah.
it seemed as if there was a negative energy that didn't want them there.
But there are two photographs. The first one
Facing window?
sort of seems to show something maybe
Facing
coming
window?
upwards or coming forwards, and then the second picture shows a full-blown shadow figure, black figure standing right behind the door. And
I'm going unexplainable for The Rock.
debunk it. Mark got me to stand behind the door.
I'll call hide off camera as well. We'll leave room to hide off camera.
But whatever this was, it was completely black. There's no features, no nothing.
Captured in one of the hundreds of photos Jeff took was a terrifying dark figure, which at the time appeared to be watching him.
And the figure has a big-ass head, not unlike my own.
Considering what happened during the investigation, this unnerving black figure may be the culprit that threw the rock. Let this be a warning that there's malevolent spirits out there that are capable of hurting you. And this one is Big Fat Meanie that likes to throw rocks.
You call him a meanie?
Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more
I kind of like this channel. That was fun. What'd you think? Voice took a bit to warm up on me. I was kind of like not a fan of the voice, but it kind of warmed up. I think that was fun. All right, YouTube, let's get you out of here. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a really fun one. There were some really cool things. Hey, if you're gonna urban explore and go into a place and someone else is in there, don't act like you own the place unless you're allowed to be there. Otherwise, you're trespassing just as them. You don't have any right to be there just as they do. Don't give them a hard time. That is today's lesson. I hope you won your bingo. I did not. Come join us next time, and if not, then I'm going to put warm mayonnaise in your bed sheets. Goodbye.